Okay, it is 5:58. I'm tired, but I'm awake. There's a sick cloud inversion behind me, so we are going to be taking some photos. I think the sun's going to be rising in about 10 minutes, so I'm hoping we get some cool light. I'm lining up a shot. The sun's not up yet, but I wanted to try and capture the valley with the cloud inversion because I think it's disappearing quite quickly. So going for a blue hour shot, just waiting for the light to come up. I'm working a new tripod as well. I bought this week. There's some teething problems. It's still a bit, I don't know exactly how to use it and how to keep it steady, but we're figuring it out. So I'm gonna see what we can get here. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice actually. I'm gonna try and get a bit of a closer one, just because the way you can see some of the trees poking up through the top of the mist down there is so, I don't know, it's kind of mystical. It's eerie. I do kind of want to try and get a vertical comp here. I've been struggling recently with them, but the way the valley kind of heads down the middle of the frame, I think it could lend itself to one. Maybe try a different angle in a minute. But the mist is really clearing fast actually. Glad I got up when I did. I was thinking about staying in the tent for a while longer, but you know how these things are. I think it was worth it. Right. Gonna look for a new angle, I think. We're in a new location. Managed to drop my tripod on the ground on the way over here. But, like I say, teething problems. I moved here because I wanted to get this kind of outcrop here in some foreground, just to try and kind of balance the image out a little bit. We'll see if that works. Starting to get some really cool pink in the sky over this side actually. I think the sun's gonna come up pretty soon. Although there seems to be a lot of haze and cloud on the horizon. Like it's completely blue sky above my head, but we might be struggling for a sunrise. We'll see though. We will see. It's okay. I feel like it is missing something. It's a bit cringe, but I'm gonna try and go stand over there. I'm gonna put it on interval shooting, actually, which is a very useful feature. If you don't know, it just takes a certain amount of photos for you, so you don't have to keep running around trying to set 10-second timers. So I'm gonna give that a go. Alright, so I put a delay of 15 seconds on, then it's gonna take 10 photos at 3 seconds apart. So hopefully I should be able to get some of me. You guys can probably still hear me actually. Hello. I think the shutter speed's a bit slow. I'm a bit of a ghost. Should be fine though. I'm not that bothered, it's not a crazy shot. Kind of like the way this view almost looks over into the valley, and the sun, now that it's coming down, is kind of reflecting off this puddle here a little bit, so kind of makes for something different, something kind of cool. Oh my god, so glad my boots are waterproof. As you get closer to the edge, you kind of start to get a little bit more of the valley and the cloud inversion in. So I think it's trying to find that right balance of foreground and background for me with this shot. I spent ankle deep in mud for that shot. I hope it was worth it. One of the things that caught my eye yesterday actually was this small pond here. You have the bigger tarn over there, but this has such a smooth, like glassy reflection to it that I don't know. I think I can make something work with it, hopefully. It's an interesting shot for sure, but I think part of the problem is the lack of direct light. Like, I think you'd want some shadows on the face, if at all possible. And also, the widest lens I have is, well, the widest this lens goes is 24mm full frame equivalent, which I don't think is wide enough for this shot, because I'm trying to get the reflection and the whole mountain in as well. It doesn't leave you much room either side to play with. Not my most successful bit of photography ever, but there might be some cool shots in there. We'll have to see in the edit. But now we're going to move on with the next part of today's plan, which is scrambling up that. It looks a bit steep, but apparently it's only a grade 1 scramble, so we are going to give it a go. But first, something very important: coffee. Stashing my stuff nearly down here, and I'm going to be heading up here. Okay, I think I have found the start of the rake, Jacks Rake. So I've seen some guys up there already actually, but I think I just want to be heading up these switchbacks here, and then we head all the way up to the left there. It's pretty steep, pretty exposed. Should be a lot of fun. Head to the top of the loose stuff. Next job, we are heading up this. I think I want to be heading up the inside here. But yeah, the view goes crazy from here. So glad I came out on a Thursday night, because it is empty up here. There's a few people who camped out here with me. Other than them, I actually haven't seen anybody yet, which is mental for a day like today. It's so nice. If this was a weekend, oh my god, it would be jam-packed. You can see where we've come up so far. I followed this path up here. We've just come up this bit here. It's really not as bad as it looks. Like, when you're looking, almost slipped. When you're looking from the other side of the tarn over there, it looks so steep coming up here, but it's really not that bad. Like, there's plenty of stuff to hold on to and stick your feet on. So it makes for a pretty nice climb, or scramble, I should say. Gonna keep heading up now, I reckon. See where we can get to. Oh, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit scared right now. Pretty long drop down there. Oh man. I'm good with heights, but I'm not at the same time. Like, heights scare me, but that's kind of why I like them, in a way. Bit of a weird relationship. Oh man, some techie stuff right here. Damn. You would not want that to fall on your head. Jesus. That's stuff we gotta navigate out here, man. It's ridiculous. Why do I do this to myself? Fuck. Now I gotta go down and get you. Okay. I think we're almost at the top here. Got this last bit to ascend, but doesn't look too exposed. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Well, we made it to the top. That's pretty cool, actually. I had a lot of fun. Oh, I love stuff like that. I'll definitely have to come back here with better conditions, I think. Unfortunately, it was a little cloudy on the horizon, so no real good light. I got a couple of good shots, I think, but yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again. I would highly recommend this, actually. If you're into scrambling and heights and stuff, just come on a dry day, or you might die. It's pretty exposed stuff, but I know, I love that stuff. All right, what do people do for outros? Bye.